It's time for Titi. It's Titi time. It's time for Titi. It's Titi time. We're gonna learn. We're gonna sing. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. It's time for Titi. It's Titi time. It's time for Titi. It's Titi time. I like hanging out with you, and I hope you like hanging out with me too, because you make me very happy. I am so glad that you are friends with me. Whether we run and play or we stay inside on a rainy day, we always have fun no matter what we do. I am so glad that I am friends with you. I like hanging out with you, and I hope you like hanging out with me too, because you make me very happy. I am so glad that you are friends with me. Whether we run and play or we stay inside on a rainy day, we always have fun no matter what we do. I am so glad that I am friends with you, so glad that you are friends with me, so glad that I am friends with you. Hello everyone, it's time for Titi. I'm Titi and I appreciate you spending time with me. Today's episode talks about moving. Moving is something that a lot of people deal with. It is something that a lot of people experience, including kids. Sometimes you move to a new home that is in the same city where you were living. Sometimes you move to a new city in the same state. Sometimes you move out of state, and other times you might move out of the country. But moving is a part of what happens in life. People change homes. Sometimes moving can be very sad because you have to leave the people behind when you move. So you might end up having to leave your friends and leaving your school. And it is a sad thing, but when you do move, you can make new friends. You can like your new school, but you can also keep in touch with your friends at your old home in the area where you used to live. And today, in today's Titi Tale, Craig and Spencer deal with what happens when a friend moves away. And now it's time for Titi Tales. Craig is a happy boy who loves spending time with his friends, but his favorite friend to spend time with is his best friend Spencer. Craig and Spencer have been best friends since they were 2 years old. They are now 7 years old, and they are looking forward to Craig's pool party that is 3 weeks away. 1 week before the pool party, Spencer knocked on Craig's room door and said, "I have sad news." Craig invited Spencer inside and said, "What's wrong, Spencer?" "My parents just told me we are moving at the end of the week." "Where are you moving? To a new house on a different street?" "No, we are moving to a different state because my dad got a new job." Craig did not know what to do. He was very sad because the new state would be very far away, and they could not see each other anymore. Craig's parents came to check on him when they heard sniffling coming from Craig's room. "Honey, what's wrong? Why are you crying?" Craig's mom asked. "Spencer is moving away and now we can't be friends anymore." "That is not true. You and Spencer will be friends as long as you want to be friends. You will not see him as often, but you can still talk to him on the phone. You can video call him, and maybe we can take a trip to see him. Craig was very sad and a little angry because he did not want Spencer to leave. He did not want to have his pool party anymore. Mom, Dad, I do not want to have the pool party. Without Spencer, it will not be fun. Craig's parents were concerned and sad for their son. Craig, we know you are sad, but you already invited your friends. It would not be nice to cancel since people have made plans to come. Craig was not happy, but he knew that his parents were right. The day of the pool party finally arrived. Craig was excited until he remembered that Spencer would not be there. He went outside and helped his parents prepare. Craig brought the snacks outside and placed them on the table. Craig was too sad for the party. He sat in his room and cried until he heard a knock on the door. "Come in." Craig was shocked when he saw Spencer standing in the doorway. "Spencer, what are you doing here?" "My parents said I could come. We leave after the party." Though the boys were both sad about Spencer moving, they made sure to have as much fun as possible. "I will miss you, Craig." "I will miss you too, Spencer. I hope we will always be best friends." Spencer and his family left as soon as the party was over. The boys were sad because they knew things would be different, but they also knew that Spencer moving away did not stop them from being best friends. And now it's time for today's topic with Titi. Let's meet Craig. Craig and Spencer have been best friends for a very long time. Both boys are excited for Craig's pool party that is coming up soon, until Spencer finds out that he is moving. Craig wants to cancel his party after he finds out that Spencer is moving out of state. How was Craig feeling when he found out about Spencer moving away? That's right, he was sad and angry. How was Spencer feeling? Exactly, Spencer was sad. When Craig's parents found out about Spencer moving, how did they help Craig to feel better? That's correct. They told him that he and Spencer would be friends as long as they wanted to be friends. They also told him that the two boys could keep in touch. How would you feel if a friend was moving away? That's true. You might feel sad, upset, angry, or scared. All of those feelings are okay to have, but it is important to share these feelings with your parents or guardians so you can have support from them. That is what Craig learned in this story. We can learn a few things too. We can learn to express our feelings. We can learn that moving does not have to end friendships.
Because our friendship means enough for both of us to try. Now that we had to say goodbye. Oh, now that we had to say goodbye. My bud moved away. He Saturday. I can't believe he's gone. I've known him for so long. I wish he didn't have to go, but I'm sure that he knows. We will keep in touch because our friendship means enough for both of us to try. Now that we had to say goodbye. Oh, now that we had to say goodbye. We will keep in touch because our friendship means enough for both of us to try. Now that we had to say goodbye. Oh, now that we had to say goodbye. Oh, now that we had to say goodbye.
Some people have brown eyes. Some people have blue eyes. Some people's eyes are green, hazel, gray, purple. There are all sorts of eye colors, and they are very beautiful. There are all sorts of hair colors that are also beautiful. And there are so many different skin colors that are also beautiful. We get to be beautiful combinations of all these different things, and it is wonderful. But sometimes people do not see the beauty in the wonderful. Just like when Hayden, Jaden, and Braden went to school for the first day, the first group of kids would only play with Hayden. The second group of kids would only play with Jaden, but neither group would play with Braden. Braden became very sad and he began to cry. When his cousins asked him what was wrong, Braden explained that the other kids did not want to play with them because of the way they looked. His cousins immediately realized that that was true. When they spoke with Mr. Evans, he was very concerned because he had experienced mistreatment before because of the way he looked. He talked to the class, and the class understood that those choices were sad choices, and they decided to treat the boys differently. They decided to treat them better. The way that someone looks is never a reason to mistreat them. We are all made the way we are made, and we are all made to be beautiful. All of our differences are beautiful. So never forget that. I really appreciate you spending time with me. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for hanging out with Titi.